So I had just kind of harvested and then, but I left this one here just to show kind of like how big the root system is on these things. I noticed that the price of like vegetables has been going up in the grocery store. Well, all food is going up. And I kind of wanted to start, I've always been into gardening outside. I always have a huge garden every year. So but I wanted something for the winter. So we eat a lot of lettuce in our house. We do a lot of salads. So I started out with salads and I've kind of graduated to tomatoes, and I've got cucumbers in another system that in another room. And so like I wanted to save money that way, and so far it's really nice. Like in January I was walking downstairs and just sipping off some lettuce, like for Taco Tuesday this is where we got all our lettuce from. I actually haven't even bought any since I've been able to have this, so it's been good that way. It's a closed system that I have, so I fill the reservoir. I check the levels of my nutrients about once a week, and I don't really pay a lot for it once it's actually all set up. The initial part was the initial setup, but after that it's pretty self-sustaining. It doesn't cost me much at all, so I think the savings are pretty significant. The grow light that I use is a LED, so it really doesn't take up much power at all. I've started researching how to kind of run solar panels just to run my grow table stuff. I think that'd be awesome. And then it's got like a pump, and then I also have an air pump that shoots oxygen into it with air stones as well. But they're really tiny, so they don't actually take a lot of energy. So this is my other system. I've got 4 buckets, and there's 2 plants per bucket. I've got tomatoes, I've got broccoli, and I've got cucumbers back here. It's kind of a little bit different because it's not just one tube, it's actually just a separate bucket. And then each bucket is filled with the clay pebbles as well. Same kind of system with these things, except they're a lot bigger. And then the water just goes down and then it drains out it back into the reservoir. But these are probably about 3 or 4 weeks old, and they're this big already. I think my biggest expense is probably actually the nutrient solution, because you need to have some sort of new nutrients going into the system. And it does create, like I noticed that my lettuce, I can grow larger lettuce in this system than I can outside. Sustainability is extremely important, especially with climate change. I actually have a geology degree, so I do a lot of focus on glaciers, so I actually know that there's a lot of problems happening with the world. So I'm just trying to do my part and see if I can influence others to maybe start it up as well, because this system was really easy to go. It took me less than a day.